What's up, everybody? So let's talk about Kayla Nicole Jones. She recently posted on social media that she is now divorced. And if y'all don't know who Kayla Nicole is, she is a 22-year-old mother of two children. She blew up on social media when she was a teenager. If y'all can remember the video of her when she blew up, she was curling her hair and her hair wouldn't curl. It was sticking straight out. And basically she was making fun of herself. And that was the video that I remember when she blew up or whatnot. But it could have been some more videos that she had put out before then. But that's the one video I remember when she actually blew up, and she took off after that. She has made songs as well, and she has had a lot of endorsement deals too as well. So now her and her husband are now divorced. They got married at a very young age. I believe they got married when she was 18 years old. I'm not sure what his age is, but they got married at a very young age. I remember watching a YouTube video of hers where she went back to her hometown, and she was poor. If you can see the house, it was dilapidated at the time, but she lived in a very small home. She came from humble beginnings, and she said that she had a very hard life. And I remember watching that YouTube video thinking like, wow, like you went from making these videos at this house to making all this money and doing good for yourself. And I thought that was a really good story. She also cried in the YouTube video too as well. And so it's kind of sad to see that she is divorcing her husband. They did get married young, and marriage is work. Marriage is a full-time commitment. A lot of people go into a marriage and don't even know the details and everything that comes with being married. It is it's not all peaches and creams every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so many different phases that people who are married that they have to go through. Okay? So when you're married young, sometimes people grow apart. They grow up, they get more mature, they see things in a different way, they want different things, and it's okay to divorce even if you do have children. And so I would rather see a person divorced than stay and be unhappy, be miserable, start cheating and things of that nature, because the children see their mother and daddy being unhappy. They can recognize that. So even if you stay and the children see that you're unhappy, see that you're arguing, fussing, and fighting, it's still detrimental. If you get a divorce, it's still detrimental anyway. Either way you look at it, right? And so she posted on Instagram, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, and she was on an island or at the beach or somewhere, and in the comments she mentioned that she was divorced, and I should have screenshotted that, and when I went back I could not find those comments that she made. So I of course went to the shade room and got some comments. So let's look at the post that she made on Instagram. So the post said, really don't know how else to announce, but I owe y'all the update because my marriage was public. That's all. Moving on, TTYL or not. No, it wasn't the kids. They happily live with their father since our separation. So someone commented and said, you left the kids with the daddy, Caleb? And Kayla said he wanted them, laugh out loud. I still see them. And someone else asked, he got full custody. No, we share. He just wanted to have them so I could focus and heal. And so the next comment said, heal from just the divorce, right? You know what? I'm gonna mind my business. Heal on queen. And then Kayla said, heal from life in general and stepping back into working. He didn't cheat and I didn't either. Growth wasn't matching and causing so many issues. I was just done and wanted more. So it seems like life was lifing for her, which life for everybody, okay? And I get that. She has two young children. She is only 22 years old. Marriage life can be very hard. And I know a lot of people say, well, these young generations give up really fast and really quick. But you got to understand, honey, grandma, they weathered the storm, even though they didn't want to. They stayed with their husband while he was cheating, having other families, and were miserable or unhappy just because she didn't have other options. Okay. So, yeah, stop saying about grandma them, okay? Because I don't want to hear all that, because grandma them weren't happy. And that's facts. But and I want to get into some of those comments that I was reading. And of course it's from Black women. And it was mostly from Black women just not understanding why Kayla would allow her children to live with the daddy. As if she had immaculate conception and she had the children by herself. Why is it so hard and confusing for a mother, a Black mother, to want her children to stay with the dad? And according to Kayla, he wanted to get the kids so she can heal. It will be better for him to have the kids so she can heal properly, because sometimes when you're going through some things, you might mistreat the children, right? So it's a good thing that he is actually stepping up and being a stand-up guy and father, and to father these kids properly so she can heal on her own. And like she said, they shared the responsibility. It's not like he has, full custody of the kids, but she needs to heal. And the fact that some of these women did not understand that, it further lead me to believe that they may have children and their baby daddies would not do the same thing as Kayla's ex-husband. As a matter of fact, they probably wouldn't do the same thing as Kayla's ex-husband. You had to sit up here and go through all your trials and tribulations by yourself while taking care of your own kids while he gallivant around town. Okay? So, yeah, I was like, can we just normalize men taking care of their kids too as well? She did not have these kids by herself. He can help take care of these kids too. There's nothing wrong with the dad taking care of the kids. And I don't understand why people feel like a woman has to be the one to take care of the kids just because she carried the child. We need to normalize these men stepping up to the plate and taking care of their children too. This is not immaculate conception. The last time I checked, it took 2 people to make a child. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with their agreement. He agreed to take the children so she can heal. And that right there in itself lets you know that he is a good guy. Because let's be honest, and the men who had an issue with him taking the child further leads me to believe that if their baby mama or their ex-wife wanted them to get the children, they wouldn't get that child. They wouldn't get their child or their children. That's it. So let's normalize these men taking care of their children. And listen, ladies, don't get your panties in a bunch, and men, don't get your boxers in a bunch. If what I just said do not apply to you, let it fly, okay? Let it fly on by. So what do you guys think about Kayla Nicole getting a divorce at the age of 22? Y'all know what y'all gotta do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Share this video if you like this video. And y'all know what y'all gotta do. Stay tuned for the next video. Alrighty, bye.